Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome to another Star Trek installation on Wednesday evening. How is everyone? Just to update you all, if you can't remember where we were, or if you're just joining us, then we've just been on a planet with the Chodak. We abandoned one of the Chodak. We left him for dead in the corner. We had some issues trying to work out a teleporter system. We got off a planet, we got the hell out of there. I think we went after the Chodak ship in search of the Unity device. They were going to find the Unity device and we were in hot pursuit. Something like that anyway. So, let us continue where we left off. Okay. So, there we go. This must be us. Unless I saved it. Oh no, we haven't got enough save slots. Did I? Were we just approaching a black hole? I think we were. I think we're here. I think we're here. I think we are here. Let's just look at our previous conversations. No, it's always about contacting Starfleet. Yeah, I think we're here. So we've just encountered a black hole, and we're in space. I think we got past the shit planet Udo. I think that was just when we were still having some issues with fighting ships near the planet. The black hole. Yeah, I remember saying that now. Okay, so to check where we are. Yes, we're still in space. That is reassuring. And there's the black hole, which has it must be bending quite a lot of light around it to produce that effect. Oh, someone cheered. Udo, thank you for cheering. First time I've experienced a cheer on Twitch, because this is the first time I'm actually a Twitch partner playing it today, which is very exciting, isn't it? Okay, so Data.
Mr. Data, do you have any suggestions?
Perhaps. Near certain singularities, the time-space continuum folds back upon itself. If we maneuver the Enterprise in close enough, we would be able to observe these folds directly, and possibly obtain a view of the pulsar before its collapse.
Yes, it does look a lot like an eclipse, doesn't it? Rather than a black hole. It must be one hell of a star behind it, bending its light around it.
That's nice in theory, but there's a limit to how close we can go to that black hole without serious danger to the ship.
We could execute a tight parabolic trajectory around the singularity. The slingshot effect would accelerate us away safely.
Oh, more cheering! This is amazing. Thank you, Misty Mina.
Will the ship's structure be able to withstand the strain?
I believe so. However, there are too many variables to accurately compute a probability for success.
Do it, Data. Do it.
All right, Data. Make it so.
Thanks, Luke. Okay, we get to see the Enterprise almost... What? You're warping to the black hole? Jesus Christ! I would take it...
log started
shit, we're dead.
4719.9.3.
We died.
We have lost contact with the Enterprise. She's several days overdue, and I fear the worst.
Well, that strategy didn't work. Data. What? Data killed us all, effectively.
Mr. Data, do you...
Perhaps.
Let's listen to his...
We could execute.
Will the ship...
I believe so.
Great. Okay, let's not do it this time.
I'm not willing to take the risk.
Good choice, Picard. Riker, what do you say?
What do you think, number one?
Maybe we don't need the pulsar at all. I know it's a long shot, but we could try a sector-by-sector search of the nebula and hope we get lucky.
Hope we get lucky. Come on, Riker.
I estimate it would take approximately 17.2 months to complete such a search.
Unless we get lucky.
I said it was a long shot.
Troy, enlighten us.
Any suggestions, Counselor?
We may be 30 years too late, but in a way we do have our own time machine. If we travel 30 light years away from here, we'd be able to observe light from the pulsar before it collapsed.
We would need an unobstructed line of sight to view the pulsar from that distance.
Well done, Worf.
The best position for such an observation would lie deep within Romulan territory.
God, so our ship is already quite smashed to pieces, isn't it? I mean, really, we need to go to a starbase to get it repaired. Outpost, maybe? I don't think an outpost can repair the ship, can it? Worf, what do you say?
Any ideas, Mr. Worf?
If we captured a Romulan vessel, we might be able to extract more information about the Chodak and the Unity device from...
It could take a long time to find another Romulan ship, and even then, they tend to prefer death to capture.
Don't be so negative, Troy. So, I mean, this points to us going into Romulan space, doesn't it? Because we can do her plan, and if we find the Romulan ship...
The room is empty.
Shut it, Worf. We might be able to capture it as well.
Mr. Data, do you have...
Perhaps. We could...
Well,
I believe so.
Okay.
I'm not willing to take...
Okay. Shuttle into Romulan space, JJX. What, in a in a shuttlecraft? Geordie never has any ideas in this game. He is deep in engineering. He doesn't even get a say in the bridge operations. Let's just go to the holodeck and have a party on a boat like they always seem to like doing. Starfleet.
Admiral Williams here. What can I do for you, Captain?
I'd like to confirm our current orders.
Of course. Your orders are to if you can't recover
Oh, we know that. Just... It was a mistake.
Out.
Wrong number, sorry. Okay, so...
We may be...
We would need an unobstructed...
The best position for such an
Okay, so which of these is in Romulan territory? Does anyone remember? And why can we not execute any of these? Normally we speak to someone and it gives us the option to
Any
execute
suggestions, number
their
one?
ideas.
I'm sorry.
Any ideas, Mr. Worf?
If we capture...
Wow, this isn't very helpful, is it? This is not helpful at all. I have no idea if these are in Romulan space. I have to find it manually? Jesus Christ!
Warning. Selected destination is a black hole.
So I know that, computer. So there we are. What looks like we're sitting next to a massive eyeball.
Warning. Selected destination is a quasoroid. Warning. Selected destination is a subspace vortex.
Can't we just go to the vortex? So we need to be 30 light years away. That's all well in theory, but... Okay.
Romulan space not displayed.
Me to...
Romulan space, Federation space displayed.
Oh, Christ on a bike. I mean, how complicated do you want to make it? So here's our grid of space. Oh, this is not easy to work out. Do we really have to plot this manually? High-tech therapy. Ronald. set heading of 313 and engage. I mean, is that a random guess, Taz, or what? Hello, Octavius. Welcome. I am indeed being gammy. Should we just go to one of these places? I mean... Third start to the right and straight on till morning. Yes, we could do with a bit of Kirk. Kirk theft. Don't open the walkthrough. No walkthroughs yet. No, we'll work this out. We'll travel to us. There you go. Look, let's go there. That looks reasonable distance, doesn't it? Set a course. Do it.
Engage.
I have no idea where we're going. Udo, I've made the emotes. It took me a long time
Subspace vortex.
to work out
Damage to main
exactly.
impulse engine.
Warning. Subspace vortex.
Damage to main impulse
Oh,
engine.
shit.
The tractor array has been damaged.
Oh god. What have we do? Why did we fly through that? Why didn't you navigate around it? Data.
Entering Federation space.
Data. How's this for your
Mr.
side?
Data,
I suggest we...
Oh shit.
We may be 30 years too late, but in a way we do have our...
We would need an...
The best position for such an observation...
Oh crap. I don't even know where we are now. I have no idea. This has just screwed me over. Where are we? Where did we come from? I mean, they expect you to have like an astronavigation degree to play this game. What's that? There's a comm relay. Should we go to that? Let's work out where Romulan space is.
Romulan space not displayed.
And let's just go to some Romulan space.
Romulan space displayed.
There you go, there's some Romulan space over here. Let's see if we can twist this around a bit. There, Romulan space. Here. No, here! Oh, God. How do we... Navigating to... Using a three-dimensional grid in 2 dimensions is apparently not that easy. That's in Romulan space, isn't it?
Romulan space.
No, it's not. This is Romulan space.
Displayed.
Oh, God's sake!
Romulan space
There!
displayed.
That'll do nicely. That's miles away. Let's up the warp to warp 9.8. I didn't even think this Enterprise could do 9.8.
Warp engines unable to sustain current speed. Reducing speed to maximum warp.
engage.
Yeah, Octavius, I have no idea what's going on either. I'm trying to get to a random piece of far away space to get an unobstructed view of the black hole. But I have no idea where to go. So we're just going to a random piece of space and seeing if that works. 89 light years.
Warning. Entering nebula.
I think I've over egged it a bit, haven't I? We need to be about 30 light years away.
Entering the neutral zone. Warning. Entering Romulan space.
I don't want to try 313 JJX. It will feel like
Captain,
I've been defeated.
sensors detecting light from the pulsar prior to its
Oh,
collapse.
yes.
Good. Begin analysis.
Yes.
The rotation rate of the pulsar is unstable. The timing information we obtain will not be entirely accurate.
If we can't translate Chodak time units into Federation standards accurately enough, we won't be able to pinpoint the location of the Unity device.
Then our best guess will have to be sufficient.
Captain, I have completed the translation. The margin of error is significant, but I can narrow our search to a single sector of the nebula. The Unity device is located somewhere within Sector 313.
Oh, look, it's 313. He would have guessed it. Okay. Plot a course.
Sensors are picking up a vessel.
Ah, Romulans. Ah, let's get the hell
Get
out
us
of
out
here.
of here.
Aye, aye, sir.
We haven't got the
Go to
A
red alert.
Romulan warbird is on sensors. Locking weapons.
How does our ship look?
We have been hit.
Yeah, we're looking pretty beaten up.
The ship is decloaking.
Fire.
The shields are holding. There is no response to our hail.
The ship is decloaking.
Fire.
Is there 2 ships? Oh shit, we've got loads of them on us.
Fire.
We need to get the hell out of here, I think.
No damage.
Go. Leave.
Fire.
Targeting.
Go!
Disengage tactical maneuver.
Just get the hell out of here, guys.
Engage tactical maneuver.
I don't really fancy taking on 3 Romulan warbirds. They're still right on us. Oh dear, this isn't very helpful, is it? And our ship's gone all drunk and wobbly again.
Enemy ship is firing.
Engage tactical maneuver.
Dude, look at it, it's all over the place. Just stay straight. Come on, Worf. Keep it together. Worf is being a very crap Klingon, Mr. Dalton.
Torpedo fire missed the target.
Come on, Worf! What are you doing, man?
We have been hit. The shields are holding.
Shit. That does not look good. Come on, get out of there. Come on, leave quickly. We cannot sustain this barrage of abuse.
Damage to the
Our
sensor
shields have
array.
failed.
Ah,
All
but-
phaser banks are destroyed.
Why doesn't it let me engage the
We don't have
maneuver?
enough power.
Okay,
All phaser banks are destroyed.
we're gonna die. We're about to die. We're dead. We're dead. So rather than warping away, we were literally flying towards 3 Romulan warbirds.
Admiral's log.
Great job, Worf. You have made us all very proud.
Warning. Selected destination is a black hole.
At least we know where we're going now.
Engage.
Although I'm not sure if the game will let us go straight there without doing the observation bit first. It might not register. I've always found the sounds on the Enterprise quite soothing. Just for background noise. There's actually a YouTube video of like 24 hours of Starship background noise you can just drift off to sleep with. It's quite nice.
Mr. Data,
I suggest
any suggestions?
We may be 30 years too.
We would need an...
the best position for some...
Well, I can't see the black hole from here. Maybe we're facing the wrong direction. Yeah, Udo, I set up the emotes, but they haven't been. Twitch has to confirm that they're okay before they're released into the wild. So they haven't done that yet. Yeah, I don't think it's registered. I think we need to actually travel to some Romulan space first and then come back. But if we can go not quite as deep this time, that might be useful.
Space displayed.
Something like that. 64 light years. Something like that should be okay, and then we can come back. I hope.
Engage.
Ooh, that's a nice animation. I like that one. We're not actually in 313, were we not? Where were we? I didn't even bother checking. I assumed we'd gone to the right place.
Warning. Entering Romulan space.
666. Sensors are picking up a vessel.
No, damn it! No!
Get us out of here.
It doesn't seem to matter which one of those options you pick. We still end up fighting the vessel.
Aye, aye, sir.
I mean, we're traveling at warp.
Yellow alert.
We are being hailed.
Leave. Just leave.
We are being hailed.
Leave. Yep, that works.
Get out of here.
I wish they'd done that in every episode of Star Trek. Whenever there's a fight, just leave. Are we done?
Matter-antimatter reactor down.
Oh, great, we've lost warp drive. This ship's a pile of crap, isn't it? Everywhere we try and go, it just... Come on, Geordie. Get yourself together, mate. What's happening here? It's 100% operational. So what's... Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's go. Let's carry on with our journey, guys. What the hell are we waiting for? Go!
Engage.
I presume we're still going to the same place. Well, this has proved less than effective. I mean, we're here. Let's try that again.
Engage.
Hundred and 27.5 light years. That's where we needed to go, isn't it? 313.
Warning. Entering nebula.
Oh, look at it rip across the quadrant. Such velocity. Such speed. Such grace. It's travelling at a bit of an angle, but...
Warning. Subspace vortex.
Damage to torpedo bay.
Damage to main impulse engine.
Is Troy wearing a uniform? No, I don't think she is. We're not quite at that far into the series. Okay, so are we where we need to be? We're at 313. Can we get a look at the bloody thing? Oh no, she is wearing a uniform. Yes, she is. Look, there we go. I am mistaken.
Mr. Data,
I suggest
any suggestions?
We may be 30.
We would.
the best...
Okay, so we're in the right place. We're in 313, but still, there's no success. So, oh, God. So we're going to have to go to Romulan space again, aren't we? And just... God. Good God, people.
Romulan space displayed.
Let's just go there, shall we? Well, I didn't look at the black hole. I know. How am I supposed to look at the black hole? Look. It's just space. How do we possibly look at the black...
Sensors are picking up a...
Oh, shit.
Get us out of here.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yellow
A
alert.
Ferengi ship is on sensor.
Oh, Ferengis! Hello! We'll take them on. We can take some Ferengis on, can't we? They are not a problem for us. Yeah, look at that. We've got full shields. Should we... We're not even...
Raising shields.
I mean, we're not even fighting them, are we? I think we're good. I think they're just passing through. I think they're just passing through. Right, let's go here.
Engage.
Ferengi ships are quite good. They steal high-end tech. I'm always surprised that the Ferengis actually have made their way this far into the future. Have advanced their technology to such a state. They always seem so like bitter and infighting. How would you ever get anywhere? Let's go back to the navigation. I prefer
Entering Federation space.
that view of things. There we go. God, Mr. Bonninger, thank you for your subscription. My first subscription, I believe. Okay, so this should be the place where
Warning.
we can
Entering Romulan space.
do the thing, yeah? We should be able
Mr.
to...
Data. Any...
We may be...
We would.
The best...
Sensors are picking up a vessel.
I just want to look at the black hole, people!
Get us out of here.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yellow
A
alert.
Romulan warbird is on sensors. Locking weapons.
Get us out of here.
Thanks for the cheers, Stormkeeper. Oh, we're using one of my emotes as well. Look at that. Works a charm.
We are being hailed.
Oh, good. Okay, let's talk to them. Come on, talk to them. Let's speak. This is what I don't get about this game. You get hailed, but then there's no way of accepting that hail. It just disappears. Oh, this is annoying me now. This is irritating me.
Romulan space, not Romulan space. Display.
We're in Romulan space, but still we are
Warp
not
engines unable to sustain current
looking
speed.
at the black hole.
Reducing speed to maximum warp.
Engage.
Do I have answer phone on? Possibly. There's probably about 1,000 queued messages on the Enterprise's computer. I'm getting flashbacks to Mystery of the Druids now. Oh.
Captain, sensors are detecting light from the pulsar.
Good, good,
The
good.
If we can't translate Chodak,
Then our best guess will have...
Captain, I have complete...
Okay, now we can go to 313. Let's do it before we get taken by any Romulan ships. Oh, God, it's always too late, isn't it?
go to red
A
alert.
Romulan warbird is on sensors.
How many have we got? We've got
Locking
one.
weapons.
We can take one. Worf, do your thing. Take it out. No, Worf! Don't take a torpedo hit! Worf, do something! We're not even moving!
Fire.
Oh shit, we've got a load of them again. Let's leave. Come on. Go, 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 leave. The problem with this game is we have limited power, don't we? So if we use it all on warping, then we can't fire.
No damage.
Fire.
Come on, guys. The space is big enough for all of us. We don't have to be in the same place just shooting the hell out of each other. Can't we just get along?
Fire.
No, Worf was always rubbish, Octavius. He's absolutely terrible. He's supposed to be a Klingon, but he just gets his ass kicked constantly.
There is no response to our hail.
Engage tactical
I'd
maneuver.
really like to leave.
We don't have enough power.
We're going to die again, aren't we? We're in the same situation we were in before. We've got 3 warbirds. We're going to die.
Fire.
Torpedo fire missed the target.
Nice one, Worf. Really, really helpful. Yeah, and we're dead again. I mean, there's no way we can take on 3
Admiral's log.
warbirds.
We may be...
Warning. Selected destination is a black hole. Romulan space displayed.
Engage.
Oh, Ronald, you get a little picture of a ZX-80 next to your name
Warning.
now.
Entering Romulan space.
Sensors are picking up a vessel.
Get us out of here.
Aye, aye, sir.
Should we take it on? It might... Maybe if we destroy this one, we might stand a better chance later. Maybe we'll be left alone if we just kill one of them.
You put up a brave fight, Captain. I salute you.
It's a good day to die, Commander.
Their shields are failing. The enemy has engaged its self-destruct sequence.
Yes! See you in Silicon Hell! That's...
This Federation aggression will not go unpunished.
Just pipe down, mate. You've used your auto-destruct sequence. Just die. There we go. Nice job. And we'll continue on our...
antimatter reactor down.
Oh, shit. Obviously, we won't continue on our merry way because, of course, something goes wrong on this crappy ship. It's an absolute piece of scrap. This is supposed to be the flagship of the Federation. It breaks every bloody opportunity. Okay, we're good. Everything's good. Let's go. Let's move. Come on. Crap on a duck.
Engage.
Yeah, that's really useful, Octavius. You could use Worf's head as a cheesecake grater, or Mechadoms as a battering ram. That's, I mean, very pertinent to the mission. I imagine if they'd done that, they would have had far more success throughout the series. Come on, Worf. We'll just teleport you to that ship and you can just go around and grate everyone's face off with your forehead.
Captain, sensors are
Yes!
detecting light.
Data! Good.
Then I...
Captain,
313, let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. Rapidly. Oh, no! Do you think I should just let Worf do his thing here or try and get out? Exactly, Andrew. You don't need the rest of the crew, you just need data. In fact, you don't even need data. You just make a bloody computer advanced enough to navigate space by itself, and job's a good one. Alright, let's get to the bridge. Let's get to the bridge.
Warp engines unable to sustain current speed.
Right, let's at least save it here, and then see if we can do something, salvage something from this place. I seem to remember doing this in the 90s. I'm getting like flashbacks of this exact part of the game and thinking, what the hell is this?
Warp engines unable to sustain current speed. Reducing speed to maximum warp.
Alright, get on with it. Let's go. Let's fart quick as we can. We just need to get back into Federation space and we're good.
Warp engines unable to sustain current speed. Reducing speed to maximum warp.
Come on, LaForge, give us more power. Ah, Wiz, thank you for your cheers. I assume you're cheering because we've actually probably made it away from the bastard Romulans. It's a good place to cheer. It's worthy of celebration.
Entering the neutral zone.
Oh,
Sensors
yes.
are picking up a
No!
vessel.
No! Leave!
Get us out of here.
Aye, aye, sir.
I'm just going to keep using these warping tactics because I think that gives us the best chance. MDC Design is raiding with a party of 4. I love a good raid. And we're not talking data storage. Hey!
Matter antimatter reactor down.
Oh, we've lost the warp engines again. Let's get to engineering and see what Geordie's doing about it. And he's probably fixed them. How are we doing? It looks fine. It looks fine. It looks fine.
Warp engines unable to sustain current speed. Reducing speed to maximum warp.
That's fine.
Engage.
That'll do me. 3.7, as long as we're moving. Mr. Worf, get outside and... I thought that said punch me, Enterprise. push works. Just imagine him in a spacesuit, just standing on outside and smashing the hole. Oh yes, Andrew. Me and Octavius
Entering Federation space.
playing bridge crew. That would be a mess. I mean,
Sir, Stellar Cartography is requesting that we take the warp engines offline. They believe our subspace emitters are interfering with their experiments.
I couldn't give a crap, Data. We're trying to get away from Romulan warbirds and they're bothered about their
We
experiments.
can't afford to slow down right now. Tell them they'll just have to postpone their research.
Damn right. Bloody hell. Priorities. Yeah, me and Octavius should play bridge crew. That would be marvellous.
Warp engines unable to sustain current speed.
We might even be worse
Reducing speed to maximum warp.
than you and Mr.
Engage.
Back Office.
Warning. Entering nebula.
Captain, I'm still a little uncertain as to the original purpose of the Unity device.
I thought you were supposed to be able to read people's thoughts, Troy.
It seems to have been a tool for engineering on a cosmic scale.
We've done our own experiments with terraforming, but creating multiple star systems?
Not just creating, the device has the power to destroy as well.
With all that power, I wonder what went wrong.
A group of Chodak scientists rebelled against their empire. They disagreed with the use of the device as a tool for political and military gain. They seized control and somehow sent it into the future.
Time travel? Is there anything this device can't do?
Make me a new cup of tea.
Warp engines unable to sustain current speed. Reducing speed to maximum warp.
Engage.
Oh, we're almost there. Fang, 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 fang. What is this? Fang, fang, fang. Left, left. Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. This is where we've been, isn't it? Okay, this is a log of where we've been. I've been treating this like just like an inventory of places, but I think it's actually just in order. It's more useful when you think of it like that. Okay, are we here? We're in the Fang sector. What's going down?
Counselor, do you have a...
I'm sorry, Cap.
Data!
Mr. Data?
I suggest we...
I thought this is where we need to be. This is where we need to be. What happens? Riker.
Any suggestion?
I'm sorry, Cap.
Great. What the hell do we do now then?
Warning. Selected destination is a black hole. Primary core access enabled. Systems online.
Interesting. Oh, we've got coordinates for space stations. Okay, useful. So we can go and get repaired. Okay, fine. Okay, so we're in a white hole. A white hole? So we're in the right place. We're in the right sector, but not at the right coordinates. Do we have to go to the right coordinates in? So what are the coordinates then? Do we have to go to a where are we going?
Warning. Selected destination is a black hole.
Do we go to 313 here as well? I mean, where do we go? What's at 313? Nothing? Just an empty space? Click on the planet. Which planet are we going to? Are we going to Fang? Fang Alpha? Fang Delta? It's a star. There's a star. That's a star. That's That's a star. That's a star.
Warning. Selected destination
Black hole
is a
Fang!
black hole.
Black hole Fang 1! Wiz, thank you for the cheers. Fang Gamma, Fang Zeta, Fang Delta. Jesus Christ.
Warning. Selected destination is a black hole.
Let's go to Fang Beta.
Engage.
Taz, we are at 313 on the sector map. Oh shit! Why are we going that far away? I thought I was just travelling somewhere within the same block. Yeah, this is where we are, Taz. Look, 313. We're in that sector. It's just where do we go once we get there? Fang Beta 1. Star. Beta 6. Seven. You have 3 select stellar map, set a heading of 91416. There? There's nothing there. Why do we have to go to 91416? There's absolutely nothing there at all. I mean, we'll do it. Yeah, but that's the thing. It'd be nice to know why we're doing these things. Because there must be logic to these. The Unity device. Look, that's there. Is that where we're going? Are we travelling to the Unity device? Wait, have we just jumped a load of scenes and we're travelling directly to where we need to be? To like...
Captain, our sensors are picking up...
On screen.
See, this is great. We're obviously where we need to be, but well, that's because Taz brought us up a guide. So how would you work out how to get here without that? Wow, look, it's magnificent. Look at it.
Analysis?
It is extremely large. Approximately 314 million kilometers in diameter. Material composition, unknown.
That's incredible. Could it be a Dyson sphere?
No.
I don't think so. I believe we found the Unity device. Take us in, number 1.
So how would we have got here if we hadn't have known those coordinates? I mean, would I have had to go to each planet? I just love it when games give you absolutely nothing to clutch onto. No hints. No assistance. The Dyson Sphere. That was an interesting
Sensors are unable
episode.
to penetrate the device structure, but gravimetric analysis indicates that it is probably hollow.
Can you find a suitable location to beam an away team into the device?
That doesn't sound like a great idea, Picard.
Sir, I do not advise using the transporter.
No.
Why not?
The device does not fully exist in this time continuum. The temporal boundary surrounding the device would disrupt our transporter signal.
Keep searching. There must be some way into the device.
The sensors are also picking up a large quantity of debris around the device, as well as significant residual radiation.
The debris appears to be the remnants of several Romulan and Chodak vessels, possibly the result of a battle. I do not detect any survivors in the vicinity. A Garidian warbird is uncloaking. We are being hailed.
On screen.
You're fortunate, Picard. There are more important matters at hand than your death.
Captain Pentara, you are looking remarkably well.
She sounds nice.
I replaced my ship's surgeon after our last battle.
How is the situation back on Garrid?
Not good. Revolutionaries have seized control of Garrett in the name of the Fifth Scroll. Anyone who questions their actions is executed as an enemy of the people. I wish I'd never set my eyes on that miserable parchment.
So, what are your intentions here?
I intend to win the Unity device for Garrett. It will take a miracle to restore order to my world. Perhaps this device can supply one.
Perhaps it can. Data.
Mr. Data, any...
I suggest we contact Starfleet, Captain.
No data. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful?
Captain, vessel approaching bearing 161 Mark 204 on an intercept course. It is a Chodak dreadnought.
Ah, it doesn't sound good.
Shields up. Red alert.
We are being hailed.
On screen.
Well, Captain
Oh
Picard,
God, I thought we'd got rid of them.
humans are more resourceful than you appear. Prepare to die.
Oh shit. Shit, I was about
The
to
dreadnought
save
is
it.
arming. They are close.
Can we save it before it? No, we can't save it. Let's fire back.
Lock phases and fire.
Direct hit, minimal damage. Their shields absorbed most of the... They appear to be withdrawing.
Captain, sensors are picking up an energy buildup on the surface of the device.
It is a high-energy plasma discharge. It is headed toward us.
It's like a Death Star. Great.
Evasive maneuvers.
The discharge is tracking our movements. 3 seconds to...
Admiral's log, stardate 47199.3.
Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. You can't save the game in between speech. That's the thing. It's a pain in the sack.
Sensors are picking up a vessel.
Get us out of here.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, so we've still got a warbird after us at this point.
Surely you didn't think you could get away with...
Our violation was accidental. We made a simple navigational error.
Then the error is in my favor.
I just want to come on. Let's just be nice. Let's. Should we surrender? No. Let's just try and bargain with these.
We both know that our ships are evenly matched. Continuing this fight is in nobody's best interest.
I'm feeling generous, Captain. I will allow you to withdraw.
Ah, yes. Good chap. Excellent. We can continue on our way, and we know where the Unity device is now. Thanks for cheering, Udo. Oh, Jack, we've got another ship after us. We just escaped one of them. Christ on a bike. Persistent little blighters, aren't they? Thank you for the cheer, Tech Rehab. We're going to need more than cheers, though, in this situation. These guys are relentless.
Torpedo has reacquired the target.
At least we know where the Unity device is now. At least it's appearing on the map. So we can go back to 313. We don't have to mess around. And then we can head straight to it. But we haven't quite got enough power to warp away. Time is paused. Unpause it because we need to... we need more power. We need more power. Shall we drop the power on impulse and port impulse and main impulse, and maybe that will give us enough power to get away? I don't really understand particularly, but let's try that and see what happens. No, and what I've done now is just removed all our impulse engines so we can't move anywhere. Oh, I've got delegate on, so Geordie's sorting it out. Fine, 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 Geordie. Shit. Oh, I think it looks like we're going to die again. So then we can load it up again, and then we can try this again, and... Yeah, the crew really are absolutely crap. It's like watching you guys, you in a back office, do bridge crew, Andrew. Come on, go! Go! Engage! Let's try and hail them. Let's see if we can negotiate. No, there's too many of them to hail them. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, Geordie, give us some bloody engines. What's he doing down there? Smoking a pipe? I bet he's in the bloody holodeck, isn't he? Probably has no idea we're under attack. Seriously, all I want to do is just warp away, but we just... What's happening? Are we dead? Oh yeah, we're going! We've got enough power! Yes. Yeah, no, they're still here. Let's try.
Matter antimatter reactor down.
Oh God. This is terrible. This is a dire situation. We're still 99 light years away from our destination. I think the weak point here is LaForge. We have such little power on this ship. We need to like... Maybe if I can just reduce all the shield power and just... I'm a bit worried to try doing this manually because I might just completely screw up everything. Where's the Unity device isn't even appearing on here anymore. Don't tell me I have to do that again. Last time we checked, it was on the map. Piss off. I'm getting seriously hacked off with this game. Just leave us alone. I'm just trying to get to the Unity device to try and save the universe, and you're just intent on destroying us at every opportunity. Oh, we'll just wait here until our warp engines can engage, I guess. Heading between 170 and 180. Speed 0.7 C. Marvellous stuff. If I was Picard now, I'd just be sitting in 10 forward having a coffee, I think. Forward's a nice place, isn't it? It'd be nice to just sit there, look out the window, look at the stars. Oh, I still haven't lost it. We've still got one on our tail. How many? We've only got one, so we might be able to take this one out, possibly. Let's see if we can take this one out. As long as we don't get another two, we should be fine. Yeah, Guinan and Picard's special relationship. Oh god, here we go. We've got three again. Lovely job. Let's leave. Isn't there an episode where Guinan says that Picard's and her relationship is more than friendship, more than family? And what sort of relationship did they have? Did they have like some sort of sex dungeon on a holodeck or something? He saved her life in the past, did he? The only scene I remember really is from Generations when they go into the Nexus. And Picard's just tripping his nuts off looking at Christmas presents, and she just appears on a merry-go-round. She's like, hey, Picard, you probably shouldn't be here. He's like, what? I mean, this would be a good game if these sequences weren't so tedious. The actual point-and-click bits, the adventure bits, they are good. These battle bits are just a pain in the arse. Yeah, I can see what they were trying to do with this game. I think I can see that, you know, they were trying to make it appeal to fans by having all elements of battle and engineering, so they can appeal to the technical side of things and then to the adventure side. But it's just, this bit is just very loose, and it just gets in the way of the gameplay. I mean, we've been doing this for what? Far too long now. We haven't got to a planet yet because we've been wrapped up in fighting 3 warbirds at once. And we never have enough power to get away. It is too technical, yeah. There's too many commands here. There's no gameplay in this bit. I mean, we're half relying on Worf to sort his act out. Can't we just shove him in a torpedo tube? Can we launch Worf at one of these warbirds? And he can use his grated forehead to smash apart a ship. Look at this, who are these guys over here? Sneaking up behind us. We've got 3 warbirds just sneaking up.
Captain, we've got an emergency here.
Oh, Jordy! Have we really? I thought we were just blissfully flying through space. Oh no, look, it looks quite significant, doesn't it? We've been blown apart. Thanks for your urgency, Geordie. I appreciate your candor. Go.
Warp engines unable to sustain
Go.
current speed.
Go.
Reducing speed to maximum warp.
Engage.
Actually, I think this is a tactic I used when I first played it. Because these battles are so random, I think I used to just keep reloading it until I got a clear run to the sector I was trying to get to. Ah, shit. 140 light years.
Warp engines unable to sustain current speed. Reducing speed to maximum warp.
Engage.
Reducing speed to maximum warp. Yeah, it just puts it down to the highest you can go given the amount of power you currently have, Andrew.
Warp engines
which means you have to keep going back to navigation.
Speed. Reducing speed to maximum warp.
Upping the warp.
Sensors are picking up a vessel.
Re-engaging it. Dealing with these bloody Romulans.
Get us out of here.
Aye, aye, sir.
Warning. Entering the neutral zone. Matter-antimatter reactor down.
And then inevitably the warp engines go offline again.
Warp engines unable to sustain current speed. Reducing speed to maximum warp.
Engage.
I mean, I like those cutscenes, but I don't have to watch them every single time we do warp. It gets to a point where it's more of a nuisance than it is a joy. Oh, warp 2 is...
Sensors are picking up a vessel.
Fuck off.
Get us out of here.
Oh, no. No.
Surely you didn't think...
No. Let's try and be nice. Let's be friends. Let's just be friends.
You know as well as I that our ships are
I am very...
Oh, he wants a fight, does he, this one?
Surrender.
My crew and I...
We shall see who...
Come on, let's talk. Come on, come on.
Your fight...
This Federation...
Okay, we've got one... No, actually, I'm not going to bother fighting it. I really just want to carry on with my trip. I don't want to be bogged down. Imagine this. Imagine you're trying to get somewhere. Driving down the M1. Every 5 minutes, you get stopped by someone trying to lob rocks at your window. I'm just trying to get to my destination, mate. There's no need for this aggression.
Matter-antimatter reactor down.
Every time we get a bit closer...
Warp engines unable to sustain current speed. Reducing speed to maximum warp.
Engage.
I've never been to Neath in South Wales. No, I haven't. It sounds like the commute in London, Octavius says. Yeah, it's quite similar, isn't it? Come on. Come on, little engines.
Warp engines unable to sustain current speed. Reducing speed to maximum warp.
Come on, we're almost in Federation space.
Engage.
Entering Federation space.
Yay! We're safe for a brief period of time. Let's just go through Federation space quite slowly so that Geordie has a time to get a grip on what he's doing. Where's bloody O'Brien when you need him? O'Brien would have sorted this out within a click of a finger. Not even 2 fingers. A click of 1 single finger. He is that, and he's got so much skill. He can do that. Federation space. Why can't I press the P key? I don't want to talk to Starfleet.
Aye, sir.
What? What did you say, Data? I have no idea what you were saying, Data. Because I'm trying to...
Engage.
Okay, here we go. Warp 8.3. Now we are ticking.
Warning. Entering nebula.
Captain, I'm still a little
You don't need to know about the Unity device, Troy. Just pipe down.
A group of Chodak scientists rebelled against their empire.
time travel.
Okay. Yeah, O'Brien. O'Brien is getting smashed in the bar because he's Irish, and we like to stereotype the Irish, of course. But he did drink. He did used to drink, didn't he? Okay, does anyone remember where the Unity device is in this sector? Because I cannot recall. Taz, we need your help. We need the Unity device coordinates, if you would be so kind. 9:14:16. Although I would like to know how to find them. I mean, because unless you do like a point-by-point search, how would you know where to go?
Warning. Selected destination is a black hole.
So I'm just going to go to the black hole a second. I think this might kill us, but I'm going to do it because I want to try and work out the logic behind finding the Unity device. So 9:14:16. I'll remember that. I probably won't. I'll try and remember it. And then if we can't work out the logic of getting to the Unity device, then screw it. Black Hole Fang 1. Data.
Data.
I suggest...
Warning. Selected destination is a black hole.
Engage.
Okay, I'm going to visit this star, and if we can't deduce anything from here, then we'll just go back to the Unity device. Because all we've done so far is just flown about in space for what, an hour and a half? I imagine what we'd have to do is go through all these stars and find somewhere with a population.
Engage.
There's a course from one star system to another, Luke says, that intersects it, and I think you stumble on it. Really? Okay, this is taking quite a long time to get somewhere which is 0 light years away. I mean, longer than I expected. We are travelling at warp 8.3. This thing is 0 light years away from us. That took quite a long time.
Hell.
See, okay, we're at a planet now, so I wonder. I'm interested if we can actually go down to the planet. Fuck.
There are no valid beam down coordinates at this location.
We can't. We can't do that. We have to find a planet with life. So let's just go to the Unity device because we could be here all day. What was it again? So I can't remember what it was. 14, 16, 9 something, 14. Taz, we need your help again. Where is the Unity device? Nine, 14, 16. Thank you very much.
Engage.
Night Wiz. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I know, I'm tired as well. I am knackered.
Captain, our sensors...
On screen.
A long drive, Mr. Dalton. Where have you been?
Analysis?
It is extremely large. Approximately 300...
That's incredible. I don't think so. Take us in, number one.
Okay, we're back at the Unity device.
Sensors are unable to...
Can you find a suitable...
Sir,
Why not?
the device...
Keep searching.
The sensors are also picking up...
The debris appears to...
Okay.
On screen.
You're fortunate, Picard.
Captain,
I replace...
how is the...
Not good.
So, what are your...
I intend to win the Unity device.
Okay. Let's save it quickly. Okay, let's... What should we do?
Counselor, do you...
I'm sorry, Cap.
Mr. Data.
I suggest we...
Riker.
Any
I'm sorry, Cap.
Worf.
Mr. Worf.
Captain, we should check...
No, we shouldn't check our orders from Starfleet because they just tell us the
Captain,
same thing.
Vessel approaching...
Shields up.
Okay.
We are...
On screen.
Well, Captain...
The Dreadnought is arming weapons. They are closing.
Okay, last time we locked phasers. This time, better take some evasive maneuvers.
They did not fire.
Good.
I do not understand. Sensors indicate that their systems are functioning normally.
I sense hostility, but also deception.
Were they bluffing? Trying to get us to fire first?
Yes. The Unity device is obviously a defensive weapon.
Counselor, do you have...
I'm sorry, Cap.
What should we do? What should we do?
Mr. Data.
I suggest... Captain, we've just intercepted a transmission between the Dreadnought and the Unity device. It is a coded binary signal. The transmission is opening a large access port on the surface of the device.
The Dreadnought has launched a shuttlecraft. It is heading towards the access port. The Garidian vessel is also launching a shuttlecraft.
Mr. Worf, assemble a security team and meet me in Shuttle Bay 3. Data, you're with me. You have the bridge, number 1.
Captain, I must...
I know what you're going to say, Will, but I'm not going to stay here and let those people decide the fate of the Federation for us.
Understood, sir. Good luck.
Good old Picard. Always nominates himself. Oh, look at this! We are flying down to the Unity device. That animation is amazing. I loved every second of it.
Sir, according to the ship's sensor reports, both the Garidian and the Chodak shuttlecraft landed nearby.
He did call him Will. Yeah, that is a bit strange, isn't it?
I see no signs of either landing party, Captain.
We'll have to find out which way they've gone. They have superior knowledge of the device and a head start.
Okay, so here we are on the Unity device.
It is water. It's too far away.
Use a tricorder on the moon. Okay. What else have we got? We've got a shuttle. Yeah, go on, Picard.
The Chodak shuttlecraft is empty.
There isn't anyone here.
Alright, we know that. Pipe down. Whoa, we've got an error! We've got DOS error! Shit. This is not what we want. A DOS forward... a DOS extender error! Well. Should we try and work out what the error is? It's a memory error, isn't it? Oh, dearie me. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a good time for a break, so let me just deal with this error, and I'll come back in a second. Bear with me. Okay, here we are. We're back. On the Unity device, and this time I'm not going to go near that bloody ship over there. I'm just going to walk off the side of the screen. Oh, yes, this is what I'm talking about. A chanting bell. I do love a good chanting bell.
Fascinating.
Insightful, Picard. Thanks for your help.
It bears some similarities to the transporters we encountered on Eleanor.
Ah, yes, those little eyes which were googling about. Oh, a shuttle.
Stop. That circle on the floor looks suspect.
You are correct. The pad is the focal point of a transporter. Anyone stepping onto the pad will be beamed to a receiving station elsewhere in the device.
The bells.
I should go first in case the Garidians or the Chodak are waiting in ambush.
Good idea, Worf. You, my friend, are the scout party. Excellent. Well, we got rid of Worf. Things are looking up. Should we all go? Data, you're next. Good lad. We should have sent her, really, shouldn't we? She is the expendable one. And we're all dead. Everyone is dead. No crap on a duck.
Where's the rest of my team? My phaser and tricorder are gone.
What I like is they must have recorded that line for everyone in the away team. It's just tucked away in the game. Just attention to detail. Because I could have chosen anyone to go last. And also, when you visit other planets, you can choose your own away team, so they have to record the lines for all members of the crew. Ooh, look at that.
Welcome, Jean-Luc Picard, chosen representative of the United Federation of Planets. You have done well so far.
Thank you!
If you prove yourself worthy in these final tests, the Unity device will be yours.
Excellent.
Who are you?
Well, that wasn't very responsive.
Whoever it was is gone now.
Should we walk to the left? Walk to the left.
I have examined the shuttle. It will only launch with 3 passengers.
Look at this
Captain Picard.
geometry. Yes. Should we ask where the away team is? No, let's not worry about them.
What do you know about these tests?
The Chodak rebels who sent the Unity device into the future set up a number of tests to ensure that whoever found the device was worthy of its power.
It appears that we have been chosen to compete for the device.
Neither the Garidians nor the Federation has any claim to the device. It rightfully belongs to the Chodak.
We shall see. It seems to me that we are all on an equal footing here.
For the moment.
Where is my away team?
We don't know. Our team also disappeared when we went through the transporter.
Their fates are insignificant compared to the matter before us.
If they have died, at least it was for a good cause.
This shuttle will take us to the Unity device control complex.
Let's do it. Oh, this sounds like the end music for Alien 3. As Ripley is falling into the molten lead.
I would like to know more about the tests we face.
Wow, look at this!
I do not know exactly what form they will take.
We're going into
Trials and
a
tests
giant
have
disco
always
ball.
determined rank and position in Chodak society.
How powerful is the Unity device?
It can alter physical reality anywhere in the galaxy.
The wreckage of the Romulan and Chodak fleets clearly demonstrates its potential as a weapon.
Its capabilities are infinitely greater. Theoretically, the Unity device could be used to unmake the galaxy.
Then it would indeed be a catastrophe if it fell into unscrupulous hands.
Unscrupulous or incompetent, even a well-meaning master could wreak havoc with its power.
What do you intend to do with the device, if you should get it?
The ancient Chodak brought this power into the universe, and we accept that responsibility.
It looks like we're in
we
a
will rebuild the Chodak
1990s
Empire and control the Unity device ourselves.
Amiga demo.
Viridian society is on the verge of anarchy. It will take something as powerful as the Unity device to restore order. Our need outweighs your fantasy of empire building. And you, Picard?
The Unity device is too powerful for any one race to control. It must be used for the common good. Perhaps its power can help establish a lasting peace between our peoples.
You speak of my fantasies, Pentara. We are about to dock. May the worthiest species prevail.
Oh, the Lawnmower Man VR Bitcorp. I loved Lawnmower Man. VR used to blow me away. I remember first seeing that on the Super Nintendo.
I will check the far door. You two check the others.
I was like, whoa, it's like first-person perspective. Amazing. Okay. Which door should we pick? This one with radiation...
Your words made much sense to me, Picard. You and I should work together. Our governments may not be allies, but at least we share many of the same values. If Brodnak gets the device, we both lose.
I have no way of knowing whether or not I can trust you.
I wonder when the tests will start.
I think it's already begun. The black hole. We can walk to that door. We can walk to the niche. Or niche, if you prefer. Although it's niche. Let's walk to this door. Oh, very nice. We can stand there. Let's talk to Admiral Brodnak.
Check the other doors.
Alright, mate. A bit abrupt, aren't you?
A force field blocks the doorway. I can see some sort of pedestal in the room holding a sculpture or symbol of some kind. The doorway leads to a large chamber. Do not be alarmed, Jean-Luc. Using the power of the Unity device, I have returned from the future to warn you. Do not trust the aliens. They will betray you and take the device for themselves. Take this artifact. It will help you. Help us win the Unity device for the Federation.
Picard. Picard, are you with us?
I don't think I trust future Picard. I'm going to tell them. I'm going to be honest.
I just received some kind of visitation. A being claiming to be myself from the future warned me that you too would betray me.
How can there be betrayal where there is no trust to begin with?
It's probably some kind of a trick to make us suspicious of each other.
Yes, let's get on with it.
We're surrounded by force fields. This is some kind of a trap.
Okay, so force fields to the left, force fields to the right, and a field generator in the middle. What's this I've got here? An artifact. Ooh. Yes, indeed. Let's
It did not work.
Let's put the artifact anywhere where it looks like it might fit.
It did not work.
This is how to do it.
The force field energy is emitted through this device. The field energy must return to this terminal to complete the circuit. The force field energy passes through this coil out.
So if we can break the circuit,
it did not.
Then
the force field.
We should be able to stop the.
It did not work.
Force field from generating, I would imagine.
It did not work. It did not work.
We need to put something through the air gap. Just shove your hand in, Picard.
It did not work. The force.
Okay. Come on, use your feet. I want feet, mate. I want the feet.
The force field will lower when one of us passes this test.
Mm-hmm.
This table is the apparatus for the second challenge, one of the oldest of the Chodak tests.
What is this second challenge?
It is a test of stamina and cunning given to Chodak youth. It is used to cull the weak and feeble-minded before resources are wasted on them.
How does it work?
You will find out once the test begins.
That is hardly fair.
The Chodak have spent many millennia preparing for this day. I have spent my entire life getting ready to pass these tests. Is it fair that I give up the advantage I have earned?
If you are truly the most worthy, then explaining the test to us won't put you at a disadvantage.
Yes.
It will make your inevitable victory all the more noteworthy.
Yes.
Very well. Pick up these semicircular blocks. When it is your turn, place one or both blocks in the receptacles. Picard, your left receptacle targets me. The right one targets Captain Pentara. Then push the button. A jolt of energy will be delivered to one or both of the others. The last one standing passes the test.
When will the test begin?
Momentarily.
Right, okay.
It is your turn first, Captain Picard.
Of course it is.
The table contains the apparatus for the Unity device test.
Tech rehab? Yes, yes, nerd is polite. Yes, I'm very polite. Only when I'm a serial killer, though. Not at any other time. Because it's not creepy at any other time. Well, it can be. So, I have to what? I have to use these to fire the beam at one of the others.
I refuse to take part in this.
Then you will die first. It is your turn, Captain Pentara. You are both weak.
That's a great animation, I love it. He just readjusts his clothing and he's fine. Oh god, I just wanted to save it. So what now? We've been electrocuted. What's next?
There must be another way to solve this.
We are here to face these tests, not avoid them.
I'm not trying to avoid them, ballsack. I'm trying to work out a different way.
With a little ingenuity, we could disable the force field generator.
What you suggest is not to my advantage.
You could lose, Brodnak. And where would that leave you? If we cooperate, we can all get out of here together.
I will not fail.
I think you will, mate. I think it's exactly what you will do. Let's look at the force field generator. Maybe we can wedge some of these slices in. Look, this looks like it can be wedged in there.
I cannot use.
What about in there?
I cannot use this.
In there.
I cannot use.
In there.
I cannot.
In there.
I cannot.
There.
I cannot use.
Maybe if we can
It did not work.
combine these two. Oh yes, we've made an entire disc.
I cannot.
Now if we can put that in here. Yes! Look at that! And then put that in.
It did not work.
Do we...
The force.
Yeah, I think we're...
The force.
Is that done? I think we might have done it. Is the force field down? I can't tell. I have no way of telling. I mean, it looks like it might be, but...
Pantara, we should work.
You had your chance already.
The situation has changed. Broadnack will almost certainly defeat us both if we do not join forces.
I don't think I can trust you now, Picard.
Come on!
There must be another way out of the chamber besides submitting to this test.
Such as?
I don't know yet.
When you figure it out, let me know.
Oh yeah, let's let me do all the work while you sit back.
Never mind.
I love that. Can you start a conversation and finish it in one go? Because Picard just did. Okay, let's do something.
It did not work.
Let's put this on the table somewhere.
It did not.
Maybe
It did not. It didn't. It did not.
I don't know what to do. Let's not press that button again. Is there any way... No, I didn't mean to use the artifact. That was... Oh no, have I used it? I don't know. This is probably not the best time to be doing this because I am quite tired.
It did not work. The force field. It did not. It did not. It did not. It did not work.
So, that, okay, we.
I cannot.
So the disc goes in there, and
it did not. It did not. It did not. It did not.
Can we combine these
It
two?
did not.
No, we can't combine those.
It did not work. It did not work.
So there must be something. Can we put this in this air gap?
I cannot use.
No.
I cannot.
Taz offering some help.
It did not.
Maybe.
It did not.
I mean, we're quite close to the end. I'd quite like just to finish it, so... It didn't work, lad.
There's no need for us to fight.
The device will be mine.
Admiral's log.
Shit, well, I just killed Picard. So let's try that again, shall we? I mean, I don't really want to kill Picard unless I have to. Picard will ask for the other 4 disc halves. Okay, well that would be useful. Let's do that. Let's go up here. Let's combine these halves. Bosh bosh. Let's put that in the thing. Let's leave here. Let's talk to Jobby in lobby. And
there must be another way out of the chamber besides submitting to this test.
Ah, more cheers. More cheers. Thank you very much. Who cheered? Was it Tech Rehab? Yes, I believe it was. Thanks very much. What can I buy with bits? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how it works yet. I think it translates back into the cash, to the dollar. Udo. Thanks, Udo.
Such as?
I don't know yet.
When you figure it out, let me know.
I will.
There must be a...
We are here to face these tests.
With a little ingenuity...
What you suggest is not to my advantage.
You could lose...
I will...
Brodnak, we...
Agreed. I will concentrate my efforts on her, if you do the same.
Surely she can hear that we're talking about joining forces to annihilate her.
I knew I couldn't trust you, Picard.
No, that might not have been the way.
Won't help.
The way to go.
There must be an...
Such as?
I don't know.
When you fig...
Pentara?
You had your
The situation...
I don't...
There must be an...
Such as?
I don't know.
When you figure it...
Okay, so I need to get some pieces off her, do I? But they're not being very cooperative. So if I give the disc to her?
It did not work.
To him?
It did not work.
Chuck it over here somewhere. Chuck it here. Stormkeeper. For every bit, the streamer gets $0.008. Huh. Excellent. And I like how the moderator has held a message for reasons sexual. Which message was that? Oh, it was that one from Stormkeeper telling me how many bits equates to money. Interesting. But I can't allow it because I can't move my mouse down off this screen. But that's what he said, if anyone is interested. Oh, how do we get off this bloody thing? Let's use something. How do we leave? Use Admiral Brodnak.
It did not.
Use him.
It did not work.
Oh. All these hexagonal shapes on the floor remind me of Beehive Bedlam, the early Sky Digital game. I used to spend hours playing that. Hey, Talismancer. Any ideas what should be doing now? Taz, come on. What do we do?
It did not work. It did not work. It did not work. The force field appears to... It did not work. The force field...
Don't know what to do.
It did not work.
Let's take this disc out. Let's go back and talk to
the force field.
Jimmy and Jobby. Let's wave a disc in their face and see if that helps. Hey guys, look. I've made a disc.
It did not work.
If I try and show the others my combined circles, it actually chops them back in half again. Look. Which is a little bit strange, but...
I cannot...
Oh, okay, I can whack them in there. Okay, so I can zap them, can't I? This is... okay, let's try zapping them, see what happens.
I must defeat you both.
Yes! That's more like it, Picard. Can we talk now?
Feel the wrath of a Garidian.
Ah!
Oh, shit. I keep killing Picard. This is not the way to go. Let's try killing one of them.
I'm sorry, Captain.
The device will be mine.
Ah!
Yeah, Picard's dead again. Let's see if I can put both of them on the same side. No, I can't do that.
I cannot.
Put the disc here.
It did not work.
No.
The Federation will never bow to the Chodak.
I like how everyone's just trying to put swear words in the chat now to see what the mod lets through. So it lets you put fucking through, but if you put motherfucker with spaces, no, you're not allowed that, Udo.
We will crush your...
Do not underestimate.
Ah!
Right. 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 Right, we need to really do something this time. Something useful. Let's go back and stick the disc back in this force field generator. Bosh.
It did not work.
Use disc on left receptacle. Use button. Penta. Oh, do I have to try and destroy... Oh, okay, okay. This isn't going to work, is it? Because I have depleted myself by being zapped twice already. So, do I have to... Let's go back and load test number 1 and see if we can continue from there.
It did not work. It didn't. It looks at a force field. The doorway. Do not be up. Do not.
Picard. Picard.
I just.
How?
It's...
Yes.
I think I...
We're surrounded by force fields. This is some kind of a trap.
Used some of my lives up by being zapped earlier.
It is difficult to... It did not work.
The force...
What is the
This
What is this?
It is a...
How does it...
You will find...
That is hard.
The Chodak...
If you are true...
It will make...
Very well. When it is your... Then put...
Okay.
That won't happen.
When will the test begin?
Momentarily.
The lower gap is larger than the upper air gap. Okay.
The force field energy passes through this coil. It's still not high enough.
Okay, so we need the other 4 slices. So I need to agree an alliance with this woman and then move forward.
There must be a...
Such as...
I don't...
When you fig...
Pentara,
You had your chance already.
the situation has...
I don't think I can trust you now, Picard.
There must be another way out.
Such as...
I don't know yet.
When you fig...
So I didn't agree to helping her in the previous scene, did I? So now she doesn't trust me. So let's whack half of it over here and see what happens.
The Federation will never bow to the Chodak.
We will crush. It is your turn, Captain Pentara.
I shall prevail.
Okay.
You are both weak.
So I'm going to have to go back further and strike an alliance. Okay, fine. Let's go back and then we'll have to go through that cutscene again. What about if he didn't save it? I mean, it's a bit of a pain, isn't it? There's lots of toing and throwing in this game. And apparently a lot of crashing because I can't actually do anything now. Oh, come on, we're almost there. Let's just play nicely. Ah, damn it! I've got a tiny window in the corner now. Go away, tiny window. Oh, this. Oh, shit. Ah! Situation not found? You're telling me? Okay, we've got a situation not found. You know these things happen. Often happens in real life. You walk into a situation, you realise it hasn't been found, and you can't continue. What made the game crash? I have no idea, Taz. It was me trying to load one of these previous save files. Right, Worf, you're up, mate. Go and stand on that transporter pad.
Stop where
You are correct.
maybe
Yes. Picard, you can go next. And Data. And we'll send the ensign last. Oh, okay, always gives us Picard. Interesting. I mean...
What is the rest?
Let's talk to... Let's talk to this guy over here.
Well...
Yes, lovely to see you.
Where is my weight?
He doesn't care. Let's leave the screen. Let's go and get on our little buggy and drive to the disco ball again. Hello. Yes, nice to see you all. It's lovely. Yes, hello.
What do you...
Oh, yes.
It
That's
appears
lovely
We
conversation.
shall see.
Yeah.
Where is my...
we don't know.
They are fit.
If they have...
This
Off you go on the shuttle. Yep, skip the Alien 3 music. Yeah, this game teaches you to lie through your teeth. Okay, you go and check out that door. I will speak to her because she wants
Your
to...
words ma-
Yes, good. So let's agree this time to share our... to work together, to
Agreed.
cooperate.
Do not be alarmed. Do not trust the...
Picard. Check the other door. Picard.
I just...
How?
It's probably some kind...
Yes, let's get on with it.
Okay.
We're surrounded by force.
The Force.
What is...
This.
What is this?
It is a.
How does it...
You will.
That is...
The choke.
If you are...
It will make you...
Very well. When it is your then push the.
Okay, let's talk to her. Let's strike up a relationship.
Pantara, we should...
All right. If we concentrate our efforts on Broadneck, we should be able to overcome his superior stamina.
A clever move. You learned quickly. This challenge might prove interesting after all. I will still prevail, of course.
When will the test begin?
Well, I can't tell them. I can't tell them the truth.
Momentarily.
That won't help.
It is your turn first.
So, Luke and Udo are saying that I can't tell them the truth in the test. Tell them the truth about the visitation. Will that hinder me further on? Because I think I can get past this bit, because I have made an alliance with Woman Face.
Give up, Admiral. Pantara and I have agreed to join forces. You cannot withstand both of us.
I know, he overheard us. He butted in our conversation.
Come now, Picard. The test has... It is your turn, Captain Pantara.
We will defeat you, Broadneck.
You are both weak.
Fairly, yes. So, my go again now, is it?
It is your turn,
Okay. Let's do the same as what we did before, I guess. Try and eliminate you.
You're losing, Admiral. If you agree to give up your quest to rebuild the Chodak Empire, we can work together and find another way out of here.
You don't understand. Membership in our empire would improve your species.
I like my species the way it is. Every Garidian will be dead before the first Chodak steps on Garidian soil.
If that's the way you want it. It will be interesting to see which of you falls first.
Ah, don't you love a sadistic experiment every so often? Do it again, I guess.
You can't win, Brodnak.
You have not
We will defeat you, Brodnak.
He seems pretty tough, doesn't he?
I have sworn to regain the... but I have failed. Before you kill me, promise that you will use the power of the device wisely.
I have no desire to kill you, Admiral, but we cannot allow you to rebuild the Chodak Empire by conquest.
But our intentions are benign. You would be happier under our leadership.
Sure.
Finish him now, while we have the advantage.
I don't want to kill him. So I think we should probably choose the moral high ground.
Even if we defeat Brodnak here, the Chodak will still have to be dealt with.
The Unity device will take care of them.
No. Everyone, including the Chodak, must be protected from the misuse of this power. A council representing all civilizations should be created to control the device. We need you to convince your people of that. Will you help us?
The thought of untested species using the Unity device is almost unthinkable. But there is wisdom in your words, Picard. I will cooperate.
Yes.
Good. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Yes.
How do you intend to disable the force field, Picard?
I don't know yet.
Right, well I need to pick up my my wedge. Okay. No, I didn't mean... Oh, I hope I didn't press the button. No, that's fine. It wouldn't have done anything anyway, would it? Because I haven't inserted a wedge. Let's save again. Oh, Federation space seems so long ago now. Let's talk to these guys.
How do you intend to...
I don't know yet.
I need your little widgets.
How do we
I don't know.
Right, I'll go and put my widgets in this machine over here, and then come back and ask you for your widgets. There we go. Yep, whack it in there.
I cannot use...
Yes, you can, Picard. Look at the widget.
It's still not high enough.
Okay, so then let's go and talk to Jobby and Obby. See if we can get their widgets.
How do you intend...
I don't know yet.
Yes, I do know. I just need your widgets. And what does this thing do? What does this artifact do?
It did not... It did not work.
How do we disable...
I don't know yet.
How do you...
I don't... It did not work. It did not... It did not work. It did not work. It did not work. The force field... It did not work. It did not work. The force field energy part... The force field... The field energy must return to this terminal to complete the circuit. The field energy... The lower air gap is larger than... The force field... The field energy... If I can somehow make the lower air gap smaller...
There we go.
The field energy would... These blocks from the test are metallic, and together they're exact.
So now if we bung
The
it,
force field,
if we bung it in there,
the blocks fit, but it will take all.
okay, then we can go and ask them for their blocks, and then we should be able to.
I need all the.
Take them.
Go on our way.
Here.
Ah, yes, excellent, good job. Combine those two, whack it in the gap. Combine those two, whack it in the gap.
It worked. The field energy has been redirected to the common terminal.
Excellent.
The force field.
So now we can.
There, the force field is down.
You humans are resourceful.
Yes, indeed.
Now what?
Now we get the hell out of here.
I believe that symbol on the pedestal is the key to the door leading to the control center.
Use the artifact I gave you, Jean-Luc.
I don't trust that guy. Future Picard is a bit shifty. He's like, use the artifact I gave you. What to? Throw it? We're going to do... Ooh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Should we just wander through now? Job done?
Where are you going? Bring us across too.
Ah, screw you. Job done, mate. Here you go. And you, come on.
I don't understand why you brought us across.
Because it's nice to share.
We agreed to work together.
I had assumed that agreement was a compromise you made out of weakness. You had the opportunity to take the Unity device for yourself.
Compromise isn't always a sign of weakness, Admiral. It's the basis of trust.
That is an unusual concept. I shall ponder it.
You do that, mate. Have a little think about it. Let us know how you get on. In the meantime, we need to get the hell out of here. Ah, so if we use this key, it looks like the Quake symbol on that door. Oh yes, good old stone doors, you can't beat them. And I'm going to continue to save this regularly, just in case something awful happens. Mainly the game crashing, because that's... Oh, look at this guy, he looks shifty as hell. Let's talk to the stasis chamber, it's Dave Lister!
That won't help now.
Let's stroke the chase.
It did not
no,
work.
let's not do that. Let's walk over to here. Thanks, Subsonic. I appreciate it.
The Unity device is almost ours.
Almost.
We are near the control center.
Yes, we are indeed. But we've got some bloke in a stasis booth here. Shall we let him out? Oh my god!
Greetings,
What the hell
aspirants
is
to
that?
the Unity device. I am your judge. Before you advance any further, you must each tell me why you deserve the device.
Oh no, it's another moral decision tree, isn't it?
The Unity device was created by the Chodak. It is our birthright.
Whoever controls the device controls the galaxy. The Garidians deserve it as much as anyone else.
I am here to make certain the Unity device is used for the good of all species.
What would you do with the device, Captain Picard?
Flush it down the bog. Okay, used for the good of all would be an incomparable tool for the unlocking the mysteries of the universe. The Federation would use the device to establish and maintain peace with its neighbours. So what do we think? Do we think for the good of all? That's quite a vague answer, isn't it? That doesn't really make much sense. Maybe if we use it for peace, that would be more useful.
The Federation would use the device.
What do you consider to be the ultimate good?
The ultimate
I don't
good.
believe there is one ultimate good, but I do believe that each culture, each individual being has the right to determine what is good for themselves.
Civilizations like the Borg believe it would be good to assimilate your Federation.
Fair point. Fair point. He's got us there. With the Unity device, we could defend ourselves. Conflicts are inevitable. They will have to be decided by negotiation and compromise. I think it's that one.
Conflicts are inevitable. They will have to be decided by negotiation and compromise.
Admiral Brodnak, failure is what you fear most, is it not?
I have never failed before today.
Get used to it, mate.
Of course, you never failed. You always took the safe, certain path.
That guy's face is creepy as hell. Look at his eyes.
I consider that a virtue.
You do not even know what virtue is. As master of the 9 challenges, you condemned countless Chodak for the smallest mistake.
Chodak are not allowed to fail.
The challenges were meant to improve the Chodak so that you would be worthy enough to reclaim the Unity device. But instead of mastering yourselves, you merely mastered the challenges. You have wasted 1,000 millennia.
Perhaps we have dealt with form before substance. However, all meaning resides in form. Substance is but chaff.
Captain Pantara, you come from a weak and puny empire. Even though you've agreed to share the device with these others, you'd prefer to have the device all to yourself.
Of course I want the device for myself. The Romulans have always forced us to do their bidding, and we never had the power to refuse.
That guy's like an evil morph.
Even the Federation assumed we were simple lackeys. We're the Unity device in Garidian hands. Everyone in the galaxy would bend to our wishes.
No, that's not very nice, is it?
Good. You admit your true motivations. You are the only one truly worthy of the device. It is yours.
Picard, stop her. I cannot move from this spot.
Pentara, what are you doing? The device should not be controlled by one government. The risks to everyone, including your people, are too great.
You're a fool, Picard. I will not betray my people as you have. The device is mine, and I will take it. You heard the Kabbalan. I'm the only one worthy.
You know that's not true, Pentara. This creature is trying to trick you.
What's wrong, Picard? You can't admit a Garidian has beaten you? Well, from now on, the Garidians are going to command a little more respect.
You see where compromise has left us, Picard. You should have taken the Unity device yourself when you had the chance. Now this unstable Garidian has the power to lay waste to the entire galaxy.
She's gonna die.
It appears her pride got the better of her.
Now she's the one in stasis.
That is something we should both guard against.
Okay, so I guess we can move on to the next challenge. I like how we don't even bother saving her. Screw her. She made her. Chose her path. She made her bed and she can lie in it. Yep, we've just been beamed up to a massive satellite dish. Whoa, here we go. Here we go. It's this guy.
We must contact our governments and inform them of our arrangement.
Attention. The Unity device has detected the approach of a Borg invasion fleet. Without intervention, it is estimated that the Borg Collective will destroy Federation, Garidian, and Chodak civilizations within 1.2 years. Use the control panel to select a response to this threat.
I'll save it first, thanks. Eliminate Borg race or destroy the Borg
Destroying
fleet.
their invasion fleet would force them to the negotiating table. As you said, Picard, the Unity device should be used for the good of all. even this Borg race.
The Borg are unlikely to negotiate.
I see you have prior experience with them. I leave the decision to you, Picard.
I mean, we should really take out the entire race. Oh, I'm going to have to go for fleet, aren't I?
Can it be this easy to wipe out an entire fleet?
The Unity device must never again be... We can no longer... We...
Captain, are you all right? The rest of the away team were beamed back to the ship hours ago. We're reading a massive energy surge inside the device. It seems to be phasing out of time.
Beam me out of here!
Do we have the captain aboard yet?
Negative. We have lost contact again.
We are encountering temporal distortion waves.
The energy buildup inside the device is critical. If we do not withdraw...
We can't leave without the captain.
Help! Plot an escape course, 50% impulse. Transporter room, keep trying to get a lock on the captain.
Commander, we cannot escape.
I mean, it looked like we escaped. Unless we...
Admiral's log.
No, we were just blasted out. Okay, let's try that again. Luke says, press the orange bar below. I did think about that. That orange bar did look mighty tempting because neither choice seemed to be... We deactivate the panel. Oh, we can't do that. Deactivate the panel without making a choice. Yes, let's do that. Screw choice.
What are you doing, Picard? If we are to share power, we must make decisions together.
The prime directive of Starfleet prohibits me from interfering with the normal development of any society. The wisdom of that directive has been proven many times.
You have chosen wisely.
Yes!
The Unity device must never again be used to settle petty political disputes. You have proven yourselves worthy. Step forward.
Who are you?
We are the guardians of the device of Unity. We are one with the device.
They look like some sort of beefed up Chodak.
Are you the Chodak rebels who sent the device into the future?
They are.
Yes, and others.
You seem tired.
I am, mate.
We are weak at this time and place, but elsewhere in time, we are strong. Each member of our collective identity anchors a span of time. Without these anchors, the space-time continuum would tear apart into isolated fragments of existence. We need one of you to join us, to become one with the device, and establish an anchor in this time.
I will join them. It is my duty.
Good man.
What is the true purpose of the device?
You could not truly comprehend unless you joined us. Suffice it to say that in many places throughout this galaxy, there are rifts in the fabric of existence. It is our task to mend them and keep existence unified. Rodnak.
I am.
My God, he disappeared into the floor. he looks like Dizzy.
He who was Brodnak would never have...
Okay, bye, Brodnak. Thanks for Oh, this looks quite cool. Look at this. Wow.
Captain, are you all right? The rest of the away team were beamed back to the ship hours ago. We're reading a...
Beam me out of here!
Come on, Riker, let's go.
Do we have the captain aboard yet?
Negative. We have lost contact again.
We are encountering temporal distortion waves.
The energy buildup inside the device is critical. If we do not withdraw...
We can't leave without the captain.
Help. Plot an escape course, 50% impulse. Transporter room. Keep trying to get a lock on the captain.
Commander, we cannot escape.
Damage reports.
No serious damage. A few minor injuries.
What about the captain?
We were not able to... Sir, I am picking up the captain's communicator signal.
Sensors are reading life signs.
He's okay.
He's just floating about in a UFO.
Captain's log, stardate 47205.3. The Enterprise has weathered the temporal distortion caused by the disappearance of the Unity device. All that remains are questions. Broadnack joined the device to enable it to continue its mission, mending rips in the fabric of existence. If he fails, the consequences could be catastrophic, but somehow I feel certain he will prove equal to the task.
What is that?
I can't help but wonder, if someday the Federation is able to create another Unity device, will we also have the wisdom to use it well?
All systems operational, Captain.
Very well. Helm ahead, warp factor 2. Engage.
Yes! It is done. We have completed Star Trek: A Final Unity. It's only taken, what, 2 years? 3? Something like that? Well, that was fun, wasn't it? I don't think I've actually ever completed this game. I think in the 90s I only got as far as trying to get to the Unity device. Pretty close then. Yes. Now a new game. I do have actually a new game lined up, but you know, it doesn't have to be that game. The game I was going to replace this with is what is it? It's I can't remember. Yay, some cheers. Thank you, Stormkeeper. KGB on the Amiga is what I was going to replace this with. Could do another Star Trek game, yeah, I could do. I did want to try some of the original series Star Trek games. Or I could just go straight into Bridge Crew. Do some Star Trek Bridge Crew with Octavius. That would be terrible. Horrific in every sense. There we go. And a lovely screen of lines to finish us off. And the game exits. It just boots you out. Back to DOS. So, There we go. Octavius, you're being dragged into playing Star Trek Bridge Commander with me. Apparently you can get it for the PlayStation 4. And we can, because I know how much you like Star Trek, we can explore deep space together and kill stuff. Yeah, good. Are you on board? Excellent. I'll arrange it. So, there we go. That is the end of Star Trek. What fun we had. What quests we went on. What laughs we had along the way. Octavius, it's done. It's done. You can't dispute it. That's what's happening. Yeah. Have you got Bridge Crew for the PS4? You probably haven't, have you? In the meantime, I think we'll probably do some KGB on the Amiga, and it will be Amiga emulation because it's just easier to stream than playing on a proper Amiga. And besides, no one's going to notice the difference because emulation is pretty much spot on these days as long as you get the right emulator. Which is nice. It's inevitable, Octavius. It's just inevitable. You didn't wander into it. It was going to happen whether you were wandering or not. Yeah, Tech Rehab, you may notice, and you'll definitely know because I've told you, but then I might trick you and actually start up and do it on a proper Amiga, and then you'll be like, oh, this is emulation. And I'll be like, haha, but it's not. I've hooked my Amiga 600 up to a capture card, and I'll have the last laugh every time I have to hook up the Amiga 600 and load up a disc, only for the system to crash and the disc to have read errors and save files to become corrupted. Oh, what laughs we will have. Bridge Crew is sneaky. Bridge Crew is very snacky. Bridge Crew is full of the snacking opportunities. So I've heard, anyway. So I've heard. Look at the time. It's like 20 to 1 in the morning. What day is it today? Wednesday? Well, well, well. Wellity, wellity, welly. I appreciate everyone who's joined me on this quest. Everyone who's stayed up till this late hour every Wednesday watching this. I think we've completed it much quicker than I was expecting, actually. Taz says, what the hell is snacking? Well, snacking is being of the snacky and using snacking abilities to snack past and around other people. Yeah, technically it is Thursday, Mechadom. It's Thursday morning, isn't it? Thursday. I should really do another video for YouTube. Yes, not now because I am absolutely knackered. But tomorrow I will do a video and release it to the world. For me it's 1:38. Whereabouts are you then, Udo or Udo? You are 1 hour ahead, so somewhere else in Europe. Because you're not on bizarre British Standard Time but likes to clock us all an hour ahead of everyone else so that everyone can get up for their paper rounds. Or not. You got the doctors at 8:30. Well, I hope everything goes okay there. It's very early in the morning. Berlin. German timings. British summertime. What a time to be alive. It has been quite hot as well. Apart from yesterday where it was freezing cold. I'm not really sure how that works, but somehow it does. It's good we have the warmth of Star Trek to keep us going. Well, we did. Not anymore. It's a very snackable time. It's always snackable times, Octavius. There isn't a time which isn't snacky. You can snack at any time of the day, as long as you have the ability to snack. You've got a carpool tunnel and you're getting an injection. What do they do? What do they inject you with to solve carpal tunnel? I always do these stretches like this to try and alleviate carpal tunnel symptoms. Stretching the hands back to try and help with that, because obviously I use the mouse about 24 hours every day. Damn it, I want to go snacking. Yes, don't we all? I might go and raid the cupboard. Yes, I might do the same. I might also get myself another cup of tea, because I've only had 2 this evening. Could probably fit another 3 in before bedtime. Neck one in the kitchen, have another one on the way up to the bedroom, and then neck one once I get into bed. Sounds like a good plan. Bizarre, but we're complaining about the heat while it's 3 degrees in Australia. It's only 3 degrees in Australia? My God, I didn't even realise it got that cold in Australia. Let's all go snacking. What a beautiful day. Vertical mice. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a vertical mouse because they do look quite comfortable, because you hold it like that, don't you? Kind of move your wrist about. Which I imagine you can get used to, although it might be a bit hard to control to start with. I use a vertical mouse and it's changed my life, says Stormkeeper. Yes, it is quite tempting. 28 degrees for Ronald. That is a nice ZX80 emote you have. Really nice. I really like that. Regular mice feel weird. Tell me, vertical mouse users, do you feel like you get as much control after getting used to it as you do with a normal flat mouse? Use a joystick. I used to use a joystick on the Commodore 64 as a mouse substitute. I had a paint program on the Commodore 64, the one which you got on the cartridge with Terminator 2, and you could only use a joystick with it to paint, and you used to just sit there using a digital joystick to paint. It's bloody hard. Geos with a joystick. Oh, good times. Can you imagine using a PC with a joystick? If mice hadn't been invented and we were still using joysticks to navigate Windows. Jesus Christ. That would be both amazing and utterly, utterly shite. Your hand feels a bit cramped when you use a horizontal mouse, Stormkeeper says. Interesting. Trackballs! Trackballs were things, weren't they? They were interesting things. Better than those little rubber buttons you used to get in the middle of laptop keyboards, which you have to be really delicate with because they were so sensitive. If you pushed it too far, the cursor used to just fly across the screen. And when you were using 640 by 480 resolution, that's not far to go. The nipple, yes, the little rubber nipple. Although, you know, I think I preferred that to touchpads, because touchpads are just, they're okay, but I just find them just something I just don't really like about the touchpad. You just don't get the same amount of control. And the old nipples, if you could get quite proficient, you could actually get quite a lot of control using them. Better than the IBM ThinkPads with a little trackball built into the front. Little really light plastic ball, which just felt like a toy. Got a new MacBook. 2/3 the machine is the snacking touchpad. Toshiba Portage 344 CT. Yeah, that's the problem with the trackpad, Taz. If you don't turn it off, you just mash your palms of your hand across it and you cause all sorts of problems. Unless it's like a really decent one and it can tell that you're slapping your palm on it. But then you have to, if you turn it off, then you have to remember to turn it back on. It's not very nice, is it? Bring me sunshine. Makes my palms sweaty. What's the time? 1:45. Interesting. I was considering doing a bit of Theme Hospital, but that means I'd have to set up OBS again to pick it up, and I'm a bit too tired to do that. I think the next game, Mr. Tech Therapy, I'll probably stick with KGB for the Amiga, because it's a good game. It's another point-and-click one, but it's one which got amazingly good reviews when it came out. It's one I've never played, and it's a bit different, isn't it? It's not quite, a well-known one. So, yeah, I think we'll go with KGB. You've got a mouse for your Commodore 64, Stormkeeper. Yeah. They were good. I mean, if you could afford a mouse for your Commodore 64, then you were well away. Even rarer was getting a mouse for a ZX Spectrum. You had to get a special interface for that. Yeah, Mystery of the Druids will still continue every Sunday until that's finished, and then a different game will replace Mystery of the Druids. So I plan to always have 2 games on the go. 2 terrible, terrible, terrible games. Any word on Ashton's film? Taz says. It's almost hit its funding target, hasn't it? I think. I'm sure it won't be long before it hits it. If not, it was very close. PlayStation mouse. Has anyone used a Mega Drive mouse? Because the Mega Drive mouse was funny. It worked with a very select number of games, but it didn't work with the Mega Drive Paint program, which was ridiculous. You had to use the old Mega Drive controller, and I really liked the Mega Drive Paint program. It was amazing, although it used to take about an hour to load. An SNES mouse, yes, I love the SNES mice with Mario Paint. That was a very good package, a very good decision by Nintendo. You even got the mouse pad with it, didn't you? Which was delightful. A Mega Drive joystick, yeah. QuickShot did some Mega Drive joysticks, which always confuses me because you don't expect it, and they look exactly the same as the Amiga joystick. Digitizer videos, my god, Stormkeeper. If you'd witnessed what we had witnessed at the digitizer filming, you would be concerned about seeing the digitizer videos, because I am still getting flashbacks of that. I think Octavius is probably getting even more flashbacks, even to this day. I say even to this day, it was only, like a week ago? Last week, was it, we filmed it? Oh no, Octavius, was your quick shot controller an NES one? I didn't even know they brought that controller out for the NES. What have you funded? You funded absolute. Oh, God help us all. You funded something horrific, something terrible, something which will probably break civilization. Oh dear, it was an NES one. You can borrow my one, Octavius, because my one is a normal one for the home micros. It works on Amiga, it works on Atari, and it works on Commodore. So that is probably more useful. Yeah, it's gonna break YouTube. It's gonna break YouTube. It's gonna break anyone who watches it, Mechadom. It's just... oh, God. I can't even... Like Octavius says, we promise never to talk about Digitizer again. And that's probably the best for everyone involved and everyone who isn't involved. Yes, you should prepare your apologies, Stormkeeper. You should indeed. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this stream up because I am absolutely knackered. And I'm going to go and make myself some more tea. Yes, it'll kill the internet. It'll kill us all, Udo. I have no doubts. Anyway, thanks for joining me. And I hope you will join me on Sunday again for the rest of Mystery... Well, I say the rest. It's going to take us a while to get through Mystery of the Druids because A, it's a terrible game, B, it's nonsensical, and C, it makes me quite angry, and I can only play it in small doses. So, until then, thanks for watching. Thanks for everyone who's cheered and subscribed and taken part in my new partner benefits, which was splendid and amazing. What time is it? It's 8 minutes to 1 here. I don't know what time it is where you are, but until another time, enjoy the rest of your week and weekend, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.